Thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome back. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. And you're back at extreme anger management, finding ways to release that built-up anger of yours that won't hurt anyone else, for the most part, especially your wallet. Imagine this. You're just a regular old bird going about your business when all of a sudden you discovered some good-for-nothing pig stole your eggs and is now holding them hostage in some hackneyed castle. You'll do whatever it takes to take those eggs back and reclaim your family. You, my friend, are an angry bird. I don't need to explain the blockbuster popularity that the mobile game, the show, and of course the 2 movies have earned throughout the years. It was just a matter of time before I discovered the real-life Angry Birds game. And I did, courtesy of 2nd Avenue Thrift Superstore in Union for $3.99. This is Angry Birds Knock on Wood. For 2 to 4 players ages 5 and up from Mattel Games and their Imagine Action label, based on Rovio's app. Build, launch, destroy. So let's open this up. First things first, we need to look at the components, and for that, we gotta look at the instructions. But here we see a bunch of wooden blocks, a whole bunch of pins, one of the 3 Angry Birds called for in the game, and your slingshot, plus the bonus points egg and star. We also have a list of castle building cards, 4 levels of difficulty including your bonus points cards and a freestyle level, in which you can build whatever castle you want so long as you use the required number of pieces on the back. I'll show you the cards in a moment, but just to take it off the top, level 1. Levels 1 through 4 ranging from easy to difficult. The aim of the game, after an equal number of turns, is to score 1,000 points. There are 2 stacks of cards here, one with a rubber band connecting them all together, one without. And that's just the tip of the contents here. We have 1 out of 3 Angry Birds. I played a few rounds before on my phone. It's quite entertaining. I'm not really addicted, but quite entertaining. One of the 3 Angry Birds in here, this would be Chuck, the yellow one. Red is of course the red one, and Bomb is the black one. And Bomb definitely makes the most damage. I wish they had Red or Bomb in here. I really wish they had both. So I guess I just have to play with Chuck. Hello, Chuck. It's just you and I. Tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet. I'm at your service. Tweet. Enough about that. I wish they had Twitter back. Anyway, 1 of 3 Angry Birds. We have 4 pigs. And that is pretty accurate. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pigs. Bonus point star and egg, a bird launcher. 14 building blocks, 2 squares and triangles, 4 small girders and 6 larger ones. 40 missing cards and 16 points cards. They're all laid out here in the instruction pamphlet, so you can see what's what. So too are the instructions in this quadruple fold pamphlet. I really don't need to explain it further. I'll just show you the instructions and you can work from there. But again, the aim of the game is to score 1,000 points after an equal number of turns, depending on how many people are playing the game. You have to design castles based upon the level cards demonstration and the freestyle cards. Well, you can design your own castles provided that you use the required number of pieces, as I already said. Level 1 gives you 100 points. Level 2 gives you 200 points. Level 3, 300 points. And this is a freestyle card. Freestyle cards, they too range the difficulty 100 to 300 points. This is intermediate. For this freestyle card, you'll need 2 large girders, 2 of these half-broken ones, and 2 of these smaller ones here, and 2 cubes. They also tell you the number of pigs you need to knock down, and which Angry Birds will be at play. So, I don't know if I can really play this or not. What I also do know is that when I put this thing back in, and try to put the bird launcher back in, the box doesn't close all the way. And that's pretty lame. I mean, this thing was pretty well stacked to begin with, and well packed. But when I try to put this in, it doesn't close all the way. Although, maybe it might. It could be the luck of the draw for this video. Well, there you go. So, depending on your tolerance, I would just put the content divider away. This plastic thing, I just throw that away. I mean, organization be darned. I just want to play this and store it easily. But these are those lousy pigs who took your eggs hostage and need to be punished. Since we're missing the red bird, which is like the leader of the Angry Birds. My personal favorite. When David and I were school 2 classmates, we often fought over who would get the red milk carton at school. At lunch, a predominant amount of milk cartons that they serve would be blue colored. A couple would purple, but 1 or 2 would be red. And we often fight over who would get the red milk carton because red was our mutual favorite color. And here we go again with this darn bird launcher. For the most part, David beat me. I scored a few wins myself with that red milk carton. But really, David got me. Juvenile. But hey, we were school 2 kids. We don't man up until we say so. The age-old battle continues between Angry Birds and egg-stealing pigs. The birds will have their revenge. Really, 1 out of 3. So, I guess it's just gonna be Chuck and I. I mean, you could bend the rules a little bit, right? In any event, it's the hands-on version of the touchscreen hit, with mission cards to show what pieces to use and what to build. Score points for the pigs and bonus pieces knocked over. 4 levels of difficulty among these stacks of cards. And opponents launching birds to destroy a castle. Be careful on how you launch these Angry Birds. Never aim them at your fellow player's face. And of course, you gotta knock down all the pigs to get the bonus points. There are guidelines for knocking down the pigs and of course the castles. So follow those guidelines and make sure you have all 3 Angry Birds. And maybe you'll give this game 5 claps. For me, it's getting 4. But provided those 2 factors are in play, this could really be a tremendous tension releaser. And hey, in due time, you might reconnect with the original app game that started it all. Knock on wood, it's quite addictive. Age be darned. That's Angry Birds Knock on Wood. Let me show you what's on deck for Wednesday. Speaking of which, when there really is no more room left in hell, why do the dead have to walk the Earth? Why can't they invade another planet, like Mars or Jupiter, or even the little guy, Pluto? Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the Thrift side.